Hi Trinny.
Hey Molly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
On our own on a Friday evening, trying to get a film out before I'm off. This is culling part 2. We're on another floor now. There might be a culling part 3. But this floor represents the necessities of life, like your knickers and your bras and your tights, which we always need to think about culling, and also dresses I've worn for years and smarter clothing. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, I'm going to start in the underwear section. And this is something where I'm just going to give you food for thought when you're culling. How do you feel around how your underwear works? Are your bras a little bit slack? Could you fit another head in them? Are they a little bit tight and you think, oh, you keep putting it on and taking it off, but putting it back in the drawer? So come in here. This, for example, is a bra that I had years ago. I love this bra. It's what I call my memory bra. It's when I was literally a 32 around here. And this bra needs to be in Lila's cupboard because it is way too small for me around the back, and it's an old Stella McCartney one, so that is going to Lila. Then there's things that I love, like magic knickers. You know, I use these to smooth down dresses, and also when I'm tucking in tops where I don't want to show the line, I will put them on a quite thick one. So is it something you don't have in your wardrobe and you think that would really help? This is also an opportunity when you're culling to make a list of what you're missing, and I think that anyone, whatever their shape, size, whatever, magic knickers give smoother finishes to clothes and are worth investing in. I personally like Spanx. I like Heist. M&S occasionally. Do a good pair if you live in the UK. I've also got here some silicone shoulder pads, which I sometimes use when I don't want to show any element of my little top that I always have on underneath, which we showed you before. But these are from Amazon and they stick onto your shoulders. If you get a bit sweaty, they might fall off, but if you don't get a bit sweaty, they won't. I don't know if I'm a leopard print bra girl. It's been living in here, and it also was quite a weird cup on me, so actually I'm going to let go. These I got from Skims. They're very good to wear under dresses in the summer when you want a flash of neon. This one fits. This one makes me feel I cannot breathe, but it found its way back in my cupboard, so that's going to go. Socks. I go through phases of socks. I went through a really strong phase of loving socks that had any kind of glitter. I got this pair and I thought this is great, but they're so short. So those are going to Lila. Lila loves every kind of sock. I always keep extra ones of these. Some of these are great and some of them aren't. I'm going to get rid of these. These ones always come off my foot and the longer ones don't. I don't wear red. I have some things I invested in at some stage. I got these, I think, a few years ago from ME+EM, thinking that's so great. What do you think? Do you think they're good, or do you think they're a bit too frilly?
They are frilly, but it's a look. It's whether you're leaning into that look that day.
Do you think it's a look I can still lean into, Mom? Do you know what I mean?
Which direction you want to be going.
Oh, you're being very balanced today. But I don't know, now I've got them on, I'm interested in them as an idea, and I love the way they've made they've got to go upstairs, yes, and they need to be
played with. These are my favourite pyjamas. Derek Rose does the nicest cotton, and this is a man's shirt. You know, it's like my father used to have these called a night shirt. And when you don't want to be feminine in a nightie, I love this look. This is a new purchase. I got 3 things in Egypt. I got a dressing gown and some pajamas and, I can't remember, I think stickers for my book. This is from a brand called Malaika, and it's really nice. Let's just talk about, if we're on our own, and how we dress when we're in a really casual state, Molly, and how it makes us feel. Yeah. And what should our base level be? So these are from a freebie from an airline when I was sent years ago to film in Australia, and I don't love them on me, and I feel a bit frumpy and yucky, and I think actually it's time to say goodbye. Because how have they survived the culling?
I don't know how they survived the culling, because you don't go in here often. This is one of my favourite nighties, and I wish Zara still did it. It's silk. I wear it sometimes even as a dress. One of my best buys ever from Zara. This is things for the warmth, and I am going to need it. I bought this hat because I wanted a leopard print hat, because Lila has one I always borrowed, but it's actually not a great leopard print. I like it, but I know what you mean. It's a slightly lighter leopard print to what you normally gravitate to. Somebody gave a trick I saw on Instagram the other day. So if you don't want to look like Noddy, you pull this bit down further at the back, and then you
tuck it up and you do something so the ridge is the same,
Yeah.
but you pull it down. So do I keep it or not?
I think you should keep
I think
it.
I should keep it, and I think I take it upstairs. This is a lovely hat, but it's not my colour, and I keep it because I love the hat, but it doesn't do anything for my skin tone.
I don't hate it on you.
Please.
So sorry.
This is a problem with doing culling with Molly sometimes. Okay, this hat was my mother's. Is it my colour?
It's fabulous. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it is fabulous. You know what? I just bought it at Christmas and I had it as an extra Christmas gift and I'm going to put it in the present drawer.
Yes.
That's called the present drawer. Okay. All right. These are little things that went on top of stuff from ME+EM. But what I've realised is when I'm skiing, these are really good as a sort of snood because I wear a helmet. So I don't want that balaclava to go all the way up. So this is actually quite good. These gloves I got 20 years ago from Prada. And they're just so gorgeous. And I just don't wear gloves enough. And there's not many months of the year you can wear gloves. But also, if you see them, you wear them. And then I got these purple ones, which are longer. And when you're wearing a bracelet sleeve coat, having a glove this long is really fab.
Where's that glove from?
Venice, because there's a glove shop in Venice which has all these gloves and they're about 30 euros. So I have lots. Then I have them in orange, it's the same company. Anyway, these are things I'd always keep. They'll never go out of fashion, and there's quite a few fun colours, and it brings a way to have an accent of colour if everything else is deep.
We should have an accessory closet
We're
confession.
going to do that. It's given me inspiration. Now these can all go. And that colour I don't wear, so it's going. This is another little accessory that Joanne Hynes made. And it's so cool just to have a little something at the end of a black blazer.
I love a fingerless glove. I am a big avid.
You wear them.
I
What's the one
do.
you wore?
They're just
the Anya
from
Hynes
Wristy
ones.
or the Anya Hynes, yeah.
Now, can I wear? Somebody gave me this, but Lila gave me this, I think.
Love you, Lila, but no. Sorry.
The worst vomit colour ever. I don't know how that got in. That might not even be mine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. This is a little hat. I don't know where it's from. When I did the sale of a lot of my clothes 15 years ago to help fund Trinny London, I occasionally find things that didn't end up being sold. This is one of them. I wanted to sell it for £120.
And a couple of shoes we come across in storage, I
do.
find. Yeah, I don't know if it's your colour as much.
Yes, but it's going to go. It's going in the
Yes.
downstairs room.
And
then we decide where it's going. Okay, that's
Cold,
literally
cold.
5 drawers and it took us 15 minutes. I'm going to very quickly go through here. All right, the top one is, this is where I keep my bikinis. So some of these I have had for about sort of 10 years and one or two for a few. These are my sarongs and I love all of them and they all go with all of these. So this is the most perfect drawer that I did this summer, at the end of the summer. And I thought, what have I worn and what have I not worn? But look at your bikinis, think, why keep something which when you go for a summer holiday and you get them out and you think, oh, should I take that one? You keep not taking it. Time to get rid of it. These are my Zara white t-shirts in the good condition.
A real confession, can we count?
3, 4.
6, okay. Much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Oh, and those are the things I want also for my skiing.
Great.
I'm so glad I found them. This is also my dad's. I love that. You know, lots of people are wearing a kerchief. I noticed Claire, who's our lovely Chief Innovation Officer, and she had a kerchief on. But would you ever consider a kerchief, Molly?
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it, and that's the perfect colourway for what you're wearing.
Tights. Now, tights might seem basic, but do the tights cut you at the waist? Do you feel you have a tummy ache when you wear them? When you pull them on, is there a little ladder? You take them off, but somehow they find their way back in the tights drawer. This is when you need to be ruthless, go through and check. Are they ones where the gusset is so low because they got a bit smaller and you just think, oh, it doesn't matter. But then through the day you're thinking, God, I have to pull up the gusset all the time. I'll never wear cream tights.
It's a bit of a, yeah.
But I will maybe wear these bright blue ones and I will wear all these other colours. All right, done. I keep under here weird things that I occasionally wear. You know, it's called my sort of fancy dress element, but I wore this for Lila's birthday, I think.
Yeah.
So I just love these bits. This is from Zara, but it's sort of always have a moment for frivolity in your wardrobe and sort of what I call fancy dress moments. I have here also headbands that Chloe and I did, but I might wear them at some stage, you know? Then in here, this is vamp dresses. These I've had for between 8 and last year because unfortunately Vampire's Wife closed. You can get them on Vestiaire Collective. When I want to dress sort of sexily recently, I've taken dresses like this, and I've worn them back to front. So I've done opened up here, worn a sexy bra. No, I didn't wear a sexy bra. I taped my breasts. And it felt so sexy. So I've discovered a whole second wardrobe for the Vampire's Wife of wearing some of them back to front where you don't see the seam when you wear it that way around. So just back to front with your dresses is a good concept. This is a Victoria Beckham jumper. I took off the collar. I think it's too strong for me. Why do you say
Because I think it looks great.
But you
it's
know
the
what?
same pink as your Balenciaga coat, isn't it?
But this is I think this is gonna go. I
Yeah.
have not worn it for 3 years. All these shirts I sort of worn, but there's certain things that I feel I'm past that now. So I know we wore this a lot, but I don't think I'm gonna wear it again. And this is where I've got to be ruthless. And also this, it's not quite my yellow,
Yeah.
you know?
Do you know who would look great in that?
Lila.
Lila.
I think everything else here I wear in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else here I wear in the summer, that's fine. Cool. All right, we've got. Then this is all my long dresses. Oh, that I do wear.
Yeah.
There's one thing, Molly, I wondered, is this from ME+EM.
Only when you did the white shirt underneath, I
Yeah.
can remember you doing it.
Yeah.
But do you think you'll go there again?
I don't know. But then the rest of it, I think I do. This is a real mix. These are definitely things in here that are sentimental that I haven't been able to get rid of. I've got too many cream coats, and last year I didn't wear any of them, and I don't need this many cream coats. I've been inclined to keep the one that cost the most 10 years ago, which is from Celine. It's a long coat, it's quite fitted, but I think it's just, it's got a little...
I love the contrast stitching on it.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's
So,
really
and that's like a keep. This is a linen coat, and I hardly wear linen, and I bought it from H&M.
Yeah.
Do we think it's me?
You haven't worn that shape really,
And the,
and the
if I'm
linen
going to wear something,
together.
I'd wear that.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
yeah, that's more heavier though, isn't it? So
Yeah.
for like a summer overcoat,
Okay, so
the Zara can go.
this one, that can go.
Yeah.
It can go. I love that coat so
Because
much.
I think that's similar to the Celine.
I do too. This is another thing to think about. This went to the dry cleaner and it shrunk a bit. So you've got this puckering. Since I had it dry cleaned, I haven't worn it, actually.
It looks slightly boiled now, doesn't it?
It does look a bit boiled, so that's going. And they did the same a little bit with this, but then I got a Susanna, and she could, with this fabric, use a special iron. That has helped a bit. I've still got that puckering there, but I feel here it looks still very good.
It's Trinny London yellow.
It's Trinny London yellow, and I will wear it. I didn't wear it last time, but I'll wear it. This is a black coat I haven't worn for ages, but it's a beautiful coat. I got it from the outlet many years ago, and it's very fitted, and maybe because my coats right now are not that really fitted look, but that will come back in, and it's a black coat. It has lovely buttons. It's staying here until I feel that shape is a shape I want to wear. The back is also very nice. It's really got a good paneling here. It's very well made. Whereas the black cape from Zara, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna wear it. I know you'll just hate me for it, but I've got a really good jean, and then I have these jeans with the twist, and I don't wear them anymore. They're going.
Time to say goodbye.
This, I have them, 2 of these. It's very, very high, the button. They're very fitted. They feel old-fashioned to me because I've had them for so long.
Yeah, you haven't. I can't recall you wearing them
Yeah,
in recent memory.
but they're so beautifully made.
They're so beautiful, and they
Yeah.
are something
I
that
think
your
Lila will wear it, actually.
lovely
Maybe I'm
daughter
gonna-
will
she
inherit
will.
one
She
day.
will. A black coat I have not worn for years from Alaya, but it's so beautifully made.
Yeah, that's.
And I think Lila just hasn't been in this cover to steal it, actually. Shoes. I'm going to these. I don't need any more in my life. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
just
can
need
go.
time to say goodbye. And then those shoes I wear in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 rails here. Here is summer clothes. These belong to different suits. That belongs to a suit. The Zara one is longer and I wear it for layering. And that is a suit. I don't have that off-white suit anymore, do I? I only have the white because I got rid of that, so that's going. All right, those stay, those stay. These are all white shirts I'll wear. This, I don't wear this colour, and I keep coming back to it, but it's going to go. I'm not going to wear it. Do you remember we got this when we were doing a match to me?
Yeah.
Or me, you know.
A takeover or something. Yeah. It just does nothing. It's a drop shoulder, and it's. Yeah.
These will all either go on Vinted, or they'll go on the big sale.
And we will let you know the account as
We will
soon
let
as
you
it's
know, but
live.
that's going out the wardrobe because the colour is wrong. I know you love this, but I have not worn it for 4 years. Molly?
Sorry, Trinny, it's
Okay,
just
it's
the
a bit
most
fine.
beautiful shirt.
I'm not fussing, that's good. Next one, and we're done. Okay, so These are my sort of cocktail dress section. This is from Alice Tempe, I Wear It. That I had changed and I haven't worn it yet. This is from Amelia Wickstead, but I'm going to try wearing it this spring. And if I don't wear it this spring, it is not my shape dress. But we'll just have to see. This I wear and I love, from Zimmerman. That's a summer dress from Zimmerman. This is another Templey one, which I had changed shoulder pads put in, and I will wear them. That is Rotate, which I love, and I wear it. These are Vampire's Wives, which I love. Yeah, I love them, and we're done.
Fantastic.
So it's a small pile today, but I hope that we have given you some inspiration just to think about how often have I worn it. If you spent a few summers not wearing something, or if something is not the right colour, but you bought it because you love the right shape and you keep it in your wardrobe, can you dye it or else give it away or sell it? All the underwear, it's really good to cull underwear and make lists, because things like underwear you will have to replace. It's just what you replace it with. We might do in a few weeks the garage, and then finally the storage unit. And by then we'll be putting things up on minted, whatever, vestiaire, and getting that rail ready for the King's Trust.
Thank you so much.
Molly, thank you, darling.
Have a lovely evening. Bye.